Okay, I am doing the Tumblr Accent Challenge because I saw a lot of people on the internet doing it, so I figured, why not give it a try? So here I am, and I'm going to do the Tumblr Accent Challenge now. Okay, number 1, my name. My name is Mystic. Number 2, my username. My username is FabulousKilljoy99, so if you tried to find my Tumblr, it'd be fabulouskilljoy99.tumblr.com. The following words, my pronunciation of them, let's see. Ant, roof, route, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, gift, tumbler, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, and G-poi. I don't know what that is, but okay. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Well, some people would call it TPing, other people would call it vandalism. I would call it vandalism. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda. In fact, I have some soda. Okay. What do I call gym shoes? Tennis shoes. Or sneakers, depending on, like, what kind. Like, if I see somebody wear Converse, then I call them tennis shoes. But if I see somebody wearing, like, gym shoes, I call them sneakers. What do you call your grandparents? Well, my grandma on my dad's side, I call her Mama. My grandma on my mom's side, I call her Grammy, and my grandma on my mom's side, I call him, or my grandpa. My grandpa on my mom's side, I call him Grandpa. What do I call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? I believe that would be a shopping cart. What is the thing you change the TV with? A remote? Choose a book and read a passage from it. Do you have any books over here? Oh, look. Haha, Harry Potter. Okay, so let me just find the thing. Oh, look, I never finished it. Oops. Alright. Right. Now I'm gonna find a paragraph. Right here. Okay. Still smiling, her wide, self-satisfied smile, she sat down at her desk. The class gave an audible sigh as it turned, as one, to page 19. Harry wondered dully whether there were enough chapters in the book to keep them reading through all this year's lessons, and was on the point of checking the contents when he noticed that Hermione had her hand in the air again. Professor Umbridge had noticed too, and what was more, she seemed to have worked out a strategy for such an eventuality. Instead of trying to pretend she had not noticed Hermione, she got to her feet and walked around the front row of desks until they were face to face. Then she bent down and whispered so that the rest of the class could not hear. "What is it this time, Miss Granger?" "I've already read Chapter 2, said Hermione. "Well, then proceed to Chapter 3. "I've read that too. I've read the whole book." Professor Umbridge blinked, but recovered her poise almost instantly. "Well, then you should be able to tell me what Slinkhard says about counterjinxes in Chapter 15. "He says that counterjinxes are improperly named," said Hermione promptly. "He said counterjinx is just a name people give their jinxes when they want to make them sound more acceptable." Professor Umbridge raised her eyebrows, and Harry knew she was impressed against her will. "But I disagree," Hermione continued. Professor Umbridge's eyebrows rose a little higher, and her gaze became distinctly colder. Boom. That just happened. Do I think I have an accent? Not really, but if I were to walk up to somebody who had a British accent, they wouldn't think that they had an accent, but they would think I had an accent. And I wouldn't think I had an accent, but I would think they had an accent. So, do you be a wizard or a vampire? Well, since I was younger, I've always wanted to be a vampire. Like, I don't know why, but I used to run around saying that I had fangs and that I was a vampire because I didn't like the sun and the moon was my best friend. That's what I told people. Do I know anyone on Tumblr in real life? Yeah, I know 5 people. One of them happens to be my ex-boyfriend. Well, 3 of them are like my best friends. Haley, Jade, and Samantha. And another one, I know who he is. Like, I've seen him, and I hung out with him like one time, but not really. So I know who he is, but I don't know who he is. Like, if that makes any sense. Okay, and then it says, end it by saying any 3 words I want. Taco, cat, and banana. Alright, so that was the Tumblr accent challenge. Like I said, I don't think I have an accent, but if you are like British or something, you probably think that I do have an accent, which is a little weird. No offense, but I don't see it. I don't hear it. I don't. But thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Comment if you want to. Do whatever. I don't even care. But thank you for watching and have an excellent day.